What is up, everybody? Welcome back to SD Gundam G Generation Cross Race. Last time we started to fight JASLEY's fleet and actually made really good progress. We did the middle part of the mission with destroying 5 ships in one turn, and then a bunch of the roadie JPT Trust types spawned, and JASLEY's ship's also here. So we're gonna go ahead and finish it out this episode, and we are about to end the turn. So let's go ahead and end the turn and see what they do. That's okay. We want to weaken one of these guys. The rest will be a warship link up. As long as they move in the right direction, that is. That one's questionable. We might have to kill it. Like, separate from the warship link up, actually. Alright, they're going in. Ev, just evade, because we can't get you more energy yet, and I want to save your attack for something that's worthwhile. Because you can one-shot one of these at close range. And of course, they all attack you, because why wouldn't they? Mika is not... Let's see if Mika's animation changes, now that he's in, like, super mode. See, Barbados' eyes should be red right now. Can't quite one-shot him. And they're all gonna... He has so much energy. Alright, so they're not all gonna move then. Be funny if JASLEY's ship moved up. It's not going to, though. I doubt, yeah. Alright, so we have retry over here with the resupply skill, which is nice now. I think. We must have a couple resupply skills floating around. Alright, Cookie. We can get 4 of them. Alright, cool. And level up for Stella, and Mirialia, and McGillis, and the Grimmery. Alright. Well, there's no reason for you to be over here anymore, Maru, so let's go backwards. Eugene's in the way! Back up. There we go. Okay. Mallow, yeah, you and Age can come over here. Gotta be careful, because those JPT Trust roadies are kind of eyeing you up right now. Just go ahead and piss them off for no reason. Alright. Connery. Come right here. Yeah, let's go Trans Am on him. Start off with a bang. It's a little late, but F for laughter. Yeah, for sure, MJ. And Naze and Amita. We're getting our revenge right now, though. God, Super Pilot's getting so strong. Alright, Ev, you're up next. Let's activate your devil trigger and kill this. Hopefully. Right, we're at the part where things completely fall apart, yeah. Oh, damn, it wasn't enough damage. It's annoying. Alright, it's fine now. Akihiro, go snip snip. You weren't paying attention to that Gundam's animation before because you never noticed it had two sides. Yeah, so the Reborn's Gundam has a Gundam side and like a gun cannon side. You can actually like, so if you're curious, Mallow, you can actually do. How do I? Maybe you can't do it live. You might have to do it on the ship. I thought you could switch between forms. Maybe because I'm docked, like on the trader. Or you have to do it on the ship, but yeah, you can switch between forms. There should be no reason why you can't do it live when you're deployed, but not so much snip snip as crushed like a cheap tin can, right? Gun tank side sold separately. It doesn't switch on a sled, right? That's probably. Oh yeah, exactly, Connor. Yeah, that makes sense. Even though it still could, but it makes sense. All right. Kill this, Kenny. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure we've switched forms mid-combat before, but it must not have been on a trader at the time. Haru also can't transform. It counts like a flight form while on a sled, right? That makes sense. I gotta move Connor. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Inconvenient location for you to be in, sir. Unleash the Daka. All right. Oh, hold on before I do that. Oh, that roadie's in the way. All right, hold on. Okay. Me. Let's go ahead and sway. Any other skills? What's up, Hamlet? Okay. Dre, one more kill and you are in Trans Am time. Trans Am time activated. Now, Ishmael Seabrook, come over here. There's some speculation about what the starter box for 40k 11th edition will be when it comes out next summer, and people seem to speculate it'll have Space Marines and Orcs, since the Orcs are kind of due for some model updates. Oh, nice. Or I like Orcs. Your announcement is potato ult? I'll agree with that. Unless you're telling me the stream crashed. Hold on one second, guys. Okay. Let's go rifles there. Yeah. You love if that ends up being true because you could paint the Space Marines as Black Templars and then get a bunch of orc models. Yeah, that'd be cool. That's cool. You can like get regular Space Marines and just paint them whatever you want, and they can be different factions then. All right, we have to bring it over alt. I mean, we can satellite cam this guy. Isn't really necessary, but whatever. We'll have energy recharge, so it'll be okay. Got him. Okay. Can you move all the way up? Not really. All right, that's okay. Do these ships have units on them? They do. All right, so we cannot let them get those units off, so we're gonna have to just send it here. Because I don't want to deal with that. Like, more enemies in the same match. Connor, you just Trans-Am this ship. And it has like 100 health left, huh? Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? Can the Gremmery reach it? No. Okay. We're gonna get there in a second. There we go. Good stuff. You don't think they're gonna touch back on Clone Grim plot? It's his kink. Oh, is this like Warhammer lore you guys are talking about? I've never heard of this Clone Grim fella. Is that an orc dude or what? Alright, that takes out both ships. Any of the Space Marine chapters have their own codex, Dark Angels, Blood Angels, etc. Can take normal Space Marine units. The exceptions are named characters that are tied to a specific chapter, and some chapters have other rules that limit what they can pick, like Black Templars not being allowed to take librarians. Okay. Fulgrim is the Primarch of the Emperor's Children, one of the Chaos Space Marine Legions. He just got a new model. Oh, cool. Then what's Clone Grim? Or is that something different? Dre, and you were talking about power scaling between Warhammer versus Gundam. I don't know enough about 40k to know how that would work, actually. Clavicus Bile made a clone of Fulgrim like a perfect clone before the corruption. Oh, alright. I don't know what that means, but alright. Got you. Goth nuns in space. That's basically that's it. Basically, yeah. All right. Dude, we're gonna go for JASLEY right now. What's the likelihood if we kill him the roadies stop fighting? Probably not very high. Let's find out. Wait, hold on here. What do you want? If it ain't money, an apology? I'll cut off 10 fingers for you. 100, whatever you want. Just please. Bitch. All right, the rest should be relatively easy to clean up. All right, Akihiro, let's chill. Oh, is anybody on the ship? I think RP's on the ship. Man, come on off the ship. And Rosa, come on down. And Dre, we'll get a Trans Am animation for you because it looks cool. It's a key seller, not as big as Steam and Epic, but way more reputable than G2A. Oh, Fanatical's a gaming platform? Fanatical's doing a bundle for 40k, Gladius, Sanctus, Screech, and Battle Sector. It's all pick and choose, so good time to grab DLC for $1.60. Both games are also the same price. Gotcha. I have, what games do I have? I have 40k Rogue Trader, I think. No, I don't have that one. I have a different one. Mechanicus is what I have. And then I also have, Dark Tide. But Total War Warhammer 3 is my baby and my constant hyperfixation. Mechanicus is a really good game. It looks fun. I like this kind of games, so that's why I picked it up. Okay, I will, MJ. Total War is Warhammer Fantasy, right? That is correct, Mallet. What's up, Taco Loco? Welcome to the stream. Dead. Good. So combine Civilization with like a really, really fun RTS style combat. But it's not like a typical RTS. It's not like StarCraft per se. It's like, well, like Total War. It's a long franchise. It's really good. You should look it up, Mallow. You might like it. I don't know. I love it. I did see Eternal release. I've not played it yet though, Taco Loco. We were talking about. I was talking to Chad about it earlier though. I'm probably gonna download it and check it out at some point. No, it's not like Dawn of 40k games. No. Yeah, there's a lot of DLC for Warhammer, like a lot, which you should pick up on sale because you can get a really good deal on it because there's so much of it. And the mods are insane for it. Like, people put a lot of work. Like, they're like, honestly, I can't play the game unmodded for the most part anymore, because I've played over 1,000 hours of it. But modded is really fun. I still play modded like a couple times a week if I have time. Highly recommend it though, if you're into those kind of games. I liked the the historical Total War games, so just having it in a fantasy universe is just even better, and that's what made me like kind of like get into Warhammer. I mean, it's actually what made me get into Warhammer Fantasy. I played Mountain Blade. The only one I've played though, Taco Loco, is Banner Lords. I have that one. And I really liked it. It was fun. Actually, I think there's mods for Banner Lords to make it Warhammer Fantasy, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought there was a Warhammer mod for it. Mountain Blade Warband here. Never played Warband before. You have a hard time figuring out all of the fantasy-focused Warhammer settings are part of the same universe. Probably because you're not just as interested in fantasy as you are 40K. That's fair. Yeah, I think that fantasy and 40K are only connected via the Chaos Gods. We've talked about that before. Like the Chaos Gods are the crossover between them because they're the same. And I think being that they're the same, I think there are characters from the Chaos side that are crossovers. Like Mallow, is Scarbrand part of the 40K lore? He's a demon of Khorne, a bloodthirster. The Warhammer and Total War are all 3 games in one game, right? Yeah, Scarbrand's in 40K. Yeah, because Scarbrand's one of my favorite lords in Warhammer 3. Yeah, but you can play Be'lakor. Yeah, Be'lakor. Is Kugath Plaguefather? He's a Nurgle dude. Then you have first Slanesh in the game. It's Nakari. Is one of the Slanesh demons you can play as. And then you have Kairos Fate Weaver, who's a Zeech god you can play as, and the Changeling is another one. Bless Papa Nurgle. Everyone's just so happy if you're Nurgle, right? Always smiling. Right, pretty much any named demon in fantasy is in 40K. Right, that makes sense. Alright. I think we need to get a Super Saiyan animation. Who's that Taco Loco? Sivgar. That name sounds familiar. I don't think Samus is in fantasy. I'm not sure who that is. But again, actually, let me say it this way. I don't know all the characters that could be in fantasy that are like demon side on the Chaos side, because I only know the characters that are in the Total War Warhammer 3 game. In general, for Warhammer fantasy lore. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, Sigvald Taco. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, he's in the game. Right, that's a good point. In fantasy, it's like you see Big Demon, you're kind of screwed for the most part. But in 40k, get bigger gun. Yeah, in the game, he's a warrior of chaos. So he's not associated directly with the Slaanesh faction, but he is a Slaaneshi warrior of chaos, which I don't really know. I don't really know like how that breaks up. It could be a gameplay thing, and in the actual lore doesn't matter, but I don't know. Because like Archaon is a warrior of chaos, but he doesn't directly serve the gods. He serves the gods, but like he's not like a demon. He's a human that was like turned into this thing. I don't know. It gets a little confusing to me. The game obviously doesn't explain this to you. This is like watching YouTube videos. All right, who do we got up for a cool attack? We'll get one more from Connery. Blood for the blood god, brother. I like corn. Yep, World Eaters serve corn, Emperor Children serve Slash, Death Guard serve Nurgle, and Thousand Suns serves each, right? I know who the World Eaters are because that's the color my Space Marine was in the latest Space Marine game. And you fight Thousand Suns in the game because there's the Zeech faction you fight. 80% of the fantasy lore you know is bantering and bickering of the Uber Strike 5, yeah. Oh, you're talking because that's from the Uber Strike 5 is from fucking oh, what is it all Vermintide. It's kind of cool in Uberstrike in Warhammer 3 the game on the map if you are playing as the Empire and you have Uberstrike and you put like defensive structures in it, you get the Uberstrike 5 there, like they're like, you know, equivalent in-game characters. They're not named. I don't know if they're named the same though, but like you have like a mage, like it, you know, the whole setup. All right. Let's just finish the mission out. I'm assuming there's going to be lore after this or more conversations. You might make a Thousand Suns army in the future because you love their sorcerer's look, but they're notoriously difficult to paint. I can believe it. Magnus didn't do anything. Matthias Tholman Omnibus is pretty good. They also get to use the Mutalith Vortex Beast, which is the dope model. So fun. I know actually know what that is, Mallow, because the Mutalith Vortex Beasts are in Warhammer 3, the game for Zeech. And they do look sick. I agree with that. It's sold as an Age of Sigmar model nowadays. Gotcha. So I think that, because fantasy lore, I don't know. I think there's different parts to it. I think that the Warhammer game is meant to be the end times. I think. Or maybe it's before the end times. I don't know how that works. It isn't. No, it's before the end times because Nagash is not in it. So yeah, it would be before the end times, I think. I don't know. I'm not exactly the right person to ask for Warhammer lore. I've watched videos and stuff, but there's a lot, like a lot there. I want to read the Gotrek and Felix books. Actually, I think that'd be really fun. All right, let's finish the mission. You did good, guys. This is a suitable funeral for the turbines we've lost. Don't know if they'd appreciate it or not. Yeah, but I feel like Tekkadan has finished their business. Now we're completely unaffiliated with Taiwas. We don't want another sponsor either. But we're still joining the McGillis Farid guy, right? Yeah, it should be just about time. What do you mean, time? Hey, what's up, Dre? Who's talking shit about you? And I believe not enough people show up for this. All right, that should be the end of the mission. You're enjoying GGN Eternal way too much. That's good though, Dre. Glad you're liking it. I still have to download it and play it. I might do that after stream tonight. All right, give my stuff. What we get? We got the Golden JASLEY. Fuck that ship. And Naze, Amida, and Aziz. And still 96%. How's our gallery looking right now, actually? For Iron-Blooded Orphans. 91 of 93. What characters are we missing? That's Kudelia Post, probably. And that's Galileo Post, I think. Yeah. Alright, cool. We're gonna have them all then. And then mobile suit wise, we know how to get that. We can't get that till we'll see that at the final mission. Alright, cool. So we should complete this literally next. And then we have to do this for the warshipping characters, and that's done. And then we have to get Psycho Haru, and we're 100% complete with the game. Well, complete with the gallery, which is what the percentage is tracking, I believe. I don't know why this is here. Oh, it's just for us. Okay. Light if it was a dispatch for extra actions. Thanks, Connery. All right, let's go ahead and save the game. And first off, if you're watching on YouTube, this was a short episode, but that was a 3-part right there. So anyways, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. Next time we take on the final mission. Oh, am I wrong? I'm wrong. Oh my God, that was 10, not 11. That makes sense because this has to happen. Never mind. We have one more mission or 2 more missions for IBO. So I'll see you then. Peace.